Y'all, I'm here with Jeff, and we're in his apartment because I need some help getting the guitars ready for the 4th of July celebration, and he's going to help me get Diane all fixed up so that I'll have her available and amplified. And in the meantime, I have noticed that Jeff has a plethora of antique musical instruments, and also we're looking at an original recording done by Thomas Edison, and he's going to tell us all about it.
It's not him. It's actually The Old Folks at Home by Christine Miller, but it's one of Thomas Edison's first records, and it was much thicker than the records to follow, but it was recorded acoustically. It's very heavy and very poor in quality compared to this one, but it was made in like 1899, 1900, 1901, somewhere in there. But this one sucks, so we're gonna play this one. This is a Dixieland Jazz Band. It's a foxtrot, and it specifically says "for dancing." So I guess, this being a 1923 Brunswick Model 101 phonograph, this is the very first patented, came out on the market, you know, portable record player. Because all the ones before had the big horn you had to tote around. And
oh, okay, that's why.
That's why. This is the next one to come.
Newer model.
I mean, you still had the console ones that were like a piece of furniture, like a cabinet.
Right.
But, you know, the thing is, you could fold this up with all your records and stuff. And not have to plug it in nowhere, and you can grab this and grab your picnic basket and grab your kids and stuff, you know. I mean, that was a big thing back then. But anyways, this is a foxtrot. And what's cool is it's got its own speed, and so you really can't really know for sure what the actual speed of the song was supposed to be. Now mind you, this is a 104-year-old record. And it has doors right here. That's like the volume control. Yeah, it sat in a basement underwater during the flood for about the better part of 3 weeks or a month or so. It's so simple how it works. It works like a doctor's stethoscope. That's exactly how it works.
Isn't that amazing, y'all? I mean, he said that this particular instrument, this particular record player or phonograph was underneath the water during that flood, you know, that lazy, deadly river that just doesn't care. The Cumberland where, of course, I grew up next to. And it basically was underwater for how long?
Anywhere between 3 weeks to a whole month.
A whole month. And that just shows me that, you know, if it was built to survive something like that, it's probably going to last for a while. Isn't that cool?
Actually, if I can add a little tidbit on that,
he's got
what saved the mechanical portion from rusting up, because that's just regular cast iron and steel, you know, just like a clock or whatever. But what kept it from rusting is at one point, sometime in his life, somebody actually did take it apart and clean it, but they didn't really clean it because, you know, they didn't have to take it apart. But they took the worst kind of grease possible and caked the whole thing with grease. You know, like just packed it full of grease. And being under that water with all that mud and all that stuff, it turned the grease kind of like a tar. So, you know, after, 2 days of scraping, scrubbing, and washing and rewashing and, you know.
So you've worked on it for a while.
Yes, I've got a 200 photo album of just every part of it. But I tore it all up. Now I still got to glue the case back together. I restored the soundboard. That's the only thing that's functional right now. I still got to get a piece of felt for it and make some adjustments. But
so you really know how to like take things apart and put them back together.
Well, this is the first one of these I've ever done. But
right, but it actually works.
My fourth job is I'm a handyman for these two guys. I got like 36 houses and 36 properties. I'm their handyman, so.
So this is a good guy to know just in general.
Yeah.
He is a handyman.
And a fan.
And a fan.
You didn't see it back here. I was holding up a CD.
Oh.
I was advertising. Like, and just call the number on the screen right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Because I'm going to make sure that we have that available as well. Bye, y'all.